When Lady Gaga steps into the world of Nevermore, expect the unexpected. Her appearance in Part 2 of Wednesday Season 2 has been one of the most talked about moments in the series, and for good reason. But here's where it gets controversial. Should a pop icon like Gaga be given such a pivotal role in a show steeped in Gothic tradition? Fans have been buzzing with theories since her casting was announced. And Episode 6 finally delivered answers that were as haunting as they were intriguing. In Woe Thyself, Gaga unveils her character, Rosaline Rotwood, the ghost of a former Raven teacher at Nevermore Academy. Like Wednesday, played by Jenna Ortega, Rotwood is part of the Raven lineage, a group known for their psychic talents. When Wednesday seeks out Rotwood to reclaim her lost psychic abilities, she learns there's always a price to pay. In true supernatural fashion, Rotwood forces Wednesday and her bubbly roommate Enid, Emma Myers, into a Freaky Friday-style body swap. The twist? If they fail to understand each other better during this eerie exchange, the consequences could be deadly. Oh, woe indeed. Adding to the spectacle, Gaga timed her musical release perfectly with her on-screen debut. On the same morning Episode 6 dropped, viewers were treated to her new single, The Dead Dance, accompanied by a Tim Burton-directed music video. This dual unveiling created an immersive experience for fans of both her music and the Netflix series. Behind the scenes, crafting Gaga's ghostly aesthetic required meticulous attention to detail. Costume designer Mark Sutherland, working alongside Colleen Atwood, delved deep into the backstory of Rotwood to bring authenticity to her ethereal look. We went back to her roots, Sutherland explains. She hails from the 1930s, so we drew inspiration from silhouettes of that era. To emphasize her Raven identity, subtle feather embroidery was added to her sleeves, catching the light just enough to hint at her mystical nature. A delicate veil completed the ensemble, giving her movements a spectral quality that felt both timeless and chilling. Sutherland highlights how Gaga fully embraced the transformation, leaving behind her iconic persona to embody Rotwood. She wasn't focused on being Lady Gaga, he shares. She was all about becoming this character, which made collaborating with her incredibly rewarding. But if Episode 6 set the stage for Gaga's haunting presence, Episode 7 brought opulence to the forefront. Titled Woe Me the Money, this installment features a lavish fundraising gala orchestrated by Principal Dort, Steve Buscemi. The event sees the Addams family and the rest of the cast dressed in extravagant 18th-century-inspired attire, arriving in grand style, including a gondola entrance for Dort and Grandmama Hester Frump, played by Joanna Lumley. This jaw-dropping sequence took months of preparation. According to Atwood, designers began gathering materials early in the season, blending vintage Venetian influences with modern flair. It's a process that evolves over time, Atwood says. Our team would use any downtime to create corsets or experiment with unique designs. It's rare to work on something so elaborate, and it's genuinely fun. Collaborations with artisans in Italy and the UK ensured every piece was crafted to perfection. With regular check-ins from Atwood and Sutherland to maintain consistency. Among the standout looks, Pugsley's jester costume caught Sutherland's eye. Every triangle in his outfit was individually cut and stitched together with precision. He marvels. It stood out amidst all the elaborate dresses and masks. Another highlight was Morticia Addams' gown, worn elegantly by Catherine Zeta-Jones. Featuring gold accents and an exaggerated waistline, the dress paired seamlessly with a dramatic black headdress. Meanwhile, Gomez Addams' Luis Guzman donned a ruffled shirt and intricately embroidered coat reminiscent of classic period dramas. For Atwood, the magic lay in how these costumes came together as a cohesive vision. Jenna's anti-ball vibe was particularly striking, she notes. Her dress conveyed a sense of rebellion, like she didn't want to attend the gala, but still looked stunning doing it. She also praised Gwendolyn Christie's towering figure in an off-white gown with bell sleeves and a tiered skirt, calling it a joy to design due to Christie's statuesque frame. And let's not forget Agnes, Evie Templeton, whose emerald green gown signaled her growing confidence. That rich color complemented her red hair beautifully, Atwood adds. These bold fashion choices reflect the production team's broader ambitions for Season 2. According to Atwood, the goal was to honor Charles Addams' original vision while expanding its scope under Tim Burton's direction. Even though much of the story unfolds within the school, we're taking the internal world and making it bigger, she explains. Whether it's through events like the Day of the Dead Festival or the grandeur of the gala, the series pushes boundaries, offering viewers a richer, more expansive narrative. Ultimately, Sutherland emphasizes the importance of relatability in the characters' wardrobes. These are people audiences can connect with, he says, especially with Wednesday and Enid. Their styles inspire fans to incorporate elements into their own lives. So, what did you think of Lady Gaga's turn as Rosaline Rotwood? Was the gala everything you hoped for, or did it fall short? Share your thoughts in the comments below and join the conversation.